Ever find yourself craving a midnight snack? You're not alone. We've all been there, standing in front of the fridge, debating that extra slice of pizza. It seems like everyone has an opinion about whether late-night eating is a one-way ticket to weight gain. So, who's right? The truth is, the relationship between eating at night and weight gain is more complex than it seems. In this video, we're diving deep into the science behind late-night eating and its impact on your weight loss journey. Get ready to ditch the guilt and confusion surrounding late-night snacking. Stay tuned. Let's be real. The internet is full of conflicting advice about weight loss. The same goes for the age-old question of whether eating at night is inherently bad for you. You've probably heard it all before. Don't eat after 7 p.m. or your metabolism shuts down at night, so everything you eat turns into fat. While these claims might sound convincing, they're often based on outdated information or simply aren't entirely accurate. We'll explore the research on metabolism, circadian rhythms, and the impact of meal timing on weight management. Let's get started. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of late-night eating, let's talk about the fundamental principle of weight loss: calories in versus calories out. If you consume more calories than your body burns, you'll gain weight. On the flip side, if you burn more calories than you take in, you'll lose weight. This principle holds true regardless of when you eat. Your body doesn't magically switch into fat storing mode the moment the clock strikes 8 p.m. The key takeaway here is that it's your overall calorie balance throughout the entire day that matters most. So, if you're consistently eating a healthy, balanced diet and staying within your calorie needs, indulging in the occasional late-night snack shouldn't derail your progress. Remember, consistency is key. While the timing of your meals might not be the be-all and end-all of weight loss, there's a reason why late-night eating often gets a bad rap. It's not necessarily that eating late at night inherently causes weight gain, but rather the types of foods we tend to crave and the habits we often associate with late-night snacking. More often than not, it's those tempting treats that are high in calories, sugar, and unhealthy fats that seem to call our names from the pantry. Another factor to consider is that late-night eating can sometimes be a sign of emotional eating. By addressing these underlying habits and making healthier choices, we can enjoy the occasional evening snack without derailing our weight loss journey. The midnight metabolism. Myth busted. One of the most pervasive myths surrounding late-night eating is that our metabolism grinds to a halt as soon as we hit the hay. This simply isn't true. While it's true that our metabolic rate slows down slightly during sleep, it's not a dramatic drop-off. Our bodies are constantly at work, even when we're catching some Z's. The misconception about metabolism shutting down at night likely stems from the fact that we tend to be less active in the evening. So, the next time you hear someone say, "Don't eat after 7 p.m. because your metabolism goes to sleep," you can confidently tell them that's a myth. Circadian rhythms, the body's internal clock. While our metabolism doesn't completely shut down at night, there is a connection between our eating habits and our body's natural sleep-wake cycle, known as our circadian rhythm. When we eat at irregular hours or close to bedtime, it can disrupt our circadian rhythm, throwing those carefully orchestrated processes out of whack. This disruption can lead to a cascade of effects, including poor sleep quality, increased cravings for sugary and fatty foods, and even potential weight gain over time. Studies have shown that people who consistently eat late meals or snacks tend to have higher levels of the hunger hormone ghrelin and lower levels of the satiety hormone leptin. This hormonal imbalance can lead to increased appetite and cravings, making it harder to control calorie intake and manage weight. It's not just when, but what and why. So, we've debunked the myth that metabolism screeches to a halt at night and explored the fascinating connection between late-night eating and our circadian rhythm. But here's the thing. It's not just about the timing of our meals, but also about the what and the why behind our eating habits. When we eat for reasons other than physical hunger, we're more likely to make unhealthy food choices and overeat. Moreover, late-night snacking can easily become a habit. Over time, these habits can be tough to break, even if we're consciously trying to eat healthier. Research Roundup. What the studies say. A study published in the journal Obesity found that people who ate most of their calories earlier in the day tended to lose more weight than those who ate a larger proportion of their calories later in the day. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition had similar findings, suggesting that eating earlier aligns better with our natural circadian rhythms and may lead to improved metabolic health. However, before you swear off late-night snacks altogether, it's crucial to remember that correlation doesn't equal causation. While these studies show a link between meal timing and weight management, they don't definitively prove that eating late at night directly causes weight gain. So, while these findings are certainly interesting food for thought, they shouldn't be interpreted as hard and fast rules. To fast or not to fast? That is the question. You've probably heard of intermittent fasting, a popular eating pattern that involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. Many intermittent fasting methods, such as the 16-8 method, involve restricting your eating window to earlier in the day and abstaining from food for a certain number of hours, often including the nighttime hours. While intermittent fasting can be an effective tool for some people, it's not a magic bullet, and its success often boils down to the same fundamental principle: calorie balance. When you shorten your eating window, you're more likely to consume fewer calories overall, which can lead to weight loss. If you're considering trying intermittent fasting, consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian to determine if it's right for you. Listen to your body. The importance of individualized approaches. As we've journeyed through the science and myths surrounding late-night eating, one key takeaway emerges. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. What works for one person might not work for another, and that's perfectly okay. Instead of getting caught up in rigid rules and restrictions, it's important to listen to your body and find what feels best for you. The key is to find a sustainable approach that you can maintain long-term. All right, let's get real. We all get those late-night cravings sometimes. But before you raid the pantry in a frenzy, let's equip you with some strategies to navigate those cravings like a pro. First things first, make sure you're eating enough throughout the day. Aim for balanced meals and snacks that include protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep you feeling full and satisfied. If you know you tend to get snacky in the evening, plan for it. Have some healthy snacks prepped and ready to go. And remember, sometimes a craving is just a craving. If you're truly hungry, eat something. You know that feeling when you think you're starving, but then you drink a glass of water, and suddenly, the hunger pangs disappear. Often, our bodies confuse thirst for hunger. Staying properly hydrated throughout the day is crucial for countless bodily functions, including regulating our appetite. Make it a habit to sip on water consistently throughout the day. Keep a reusable water bottle with you and aim to refill it a few times. Drink a glass of water before each meal and snack. This can help you feel fuller faster and prevent overeating. So, the next time you feel a craving coming on, reach for that water bottle first. In a world of constant distractions, it's easy to mindlessly munch our way through meals and snacks without even realizing how much we're consuming. We've all been there, hovering over the kitchen counter, shoveling handfuls of chips into our mouths while scrolling through social media. But here's the thing, when we eat mindlessly, we're not fully present in the experience of eating. We don't savor the flavors, textures, or aromas of our food, and we're more likely to overeat and feel unsatisfied afterward. That's where mindful eating comes in. It's about bringing awareness to the act of eating, paying attention to our hunger cues, and savoring each bite. It's about ditching the distractions and truly connecting with our food. Start by creating a calm and inviting eating environment. Put away your phone, turn off the TV, and sit down at a table to eat. Take a few deep breaths before you begin, and as you eat, engage all your senses. Notice the colors, smells, textures, and flavors of your food. Chew slowly and deliberately, paying attention to how each bite feels in your mouth. What about those real-life moments when a craving hits you like a ton of bricks? Don't worry, we've got your back. Here are some practical tips to conquer those cravings. First, try distraction. Go for a walk, call a friend, read a book, or dance it out. A shift in focus can help. Another trick is to brush your teeth after dinner. That minty fresh feeling can signal it's time to stop eating. If you need to munch, have healthy options ready. Stock your fridge with pre-cut fruits and veggies. Keep air pop popcorn nearby, or grab a handful of almonds. Having these guilt-free snacks can help you stay on track. Here's the thing about any healthy lifestyle change. It's not about striving for perfection or punishing yourself with restrictive rules. It's about finding a sustainable approach that nourishes your body and mind without making you feel deprived. Building a healthy relationship with food means learning to listen to your body's cues, honoring your hunger and fullness signals, and making choices that make you feel good both physically and mentally. It's about giving yourself permission to enjoy your favorite foods in moderation without guilt or shame. Remember, food is meant to be enjoyed. It's a source of nourishment, pleasure, and connection. So, ditch the diet mentality, embrace the journey of progress, not perfection, and focus on creating a lifestyle that supports your overall well-being. And hey, if you slip up and indulge in that late-night snack, don't beat yourself up about it. We're all human, and it happens to the best of us. Just acknowledge it, move on, and get back to your healthy habits. Is late-night eating really the weight loss villain it's made out to be? The answer is nuanced. It's not just about the clock. It's about what and how much you eat throughout the day. Remember the calorie equation. It holds true whether it's 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. But don't raid the pantry recklessly. If it leads to unhealthy choices, adjust your habits. Enjoy an occasional treat mindfully. Find what works for you and your lifestyle. Congratulations on taking charge of your health and arming yourself with the knowledge to make informed decisions about your eating habits. Remember, this isn't about striving for perfection or following restrictive diets that leave you feeling deprived. It's about embarking on a journey of self-discovery and finding what truly works best for you. As you move forward, focus on building sustainable habits that support your overall well-being. Prioritize nutrient-rich foods that fuel your body. Move your body in ways that bring you joy. And don't be afraid to indulge in those occasional treats mindfully and without guilt. Remember, you are capable of achieving your health goals. It's not always easy, and there might be bumps along the way, but with each step you take towards a healthier you, you're building confidence, resilience, and a deeper understanding of your amazing body. So there you have it. Whether not eating at night is a myth or a magic bullet, the truth lies in how it works for you. What matters most is consistency and making choices that fit your lifestyle. Now, if you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor. Consider donating a subscribe to this channel. Yep, that little red button below helps fund this channel and keeps me bringing you more honest, research-backed content. By hitting subscribe, you're supporting the journey to uncover more wellness myths and truths. And trust me, there's a lot more to explore. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.